Hello, and welcome back to another Mario 2 commentary by your host, Mario 2. Happy Friday. I spent this morning having it was night now, but I spent this morning having a great time. I was going through my beautiful Russian to English book, where I was learning some new words today, because, I don't know. I love the way Russians speak. Every word it sounds funny. Musician is muzikant. Photographer is photograph. Editor is redactor. It is like very heavy. It has a accent. A journalist is a it sounds as a journalist. Journalist. It's very weird. I'm probably butchering a lot of this, but I don't know. It's fun to do. Anyway, it's not Monday today, but time. What is time? What are days? What are weeks? What are years? What is really anything? Just like everyone, it's like there's like conspiracy theorists say, what if it's all just a social construct that was just like made by society and all that? I'll be back on Monday. Anyway, for a quick update of how my life been. Being honest, since like college has ended, my life has been so chill because I've been out of like drama again, and also because like there really isn't like there's how do I describe it? Like there's still lots to do, but there's so much less on that list now. Now that college is all done and finished, and now it's more just like the main things to get out of the way, which the two main ones. Do my driver's theory and practice, get my license, and it's summertime again, which means I need to get a new job. For those who don't know, last year I went for the same thing with jobs. I was job searching for ages and ages. It wasn't until late July last year I finally landed a job. I had to go to at those 3 locations. I had to go to these hair salons, and I had to film footage there while people were getting their hair done. Then I had to edit it into an advert for social media, aka a content creator. But that's like the worst job name you could ever have. It's like it sounds like so unprofessional to call yourself a content creator that I just not called it that. Like in my like CV and like I guess resume for Americans, I just say like videography and editing. That's what it actually was. Is we actually like professionally filming like both in portrait and landscape, and then even like doing like color grading, and then making like full on edits, not just like basic like this is a YouTube video, and then like it's an edit, and it has like just subtitles, and then like when they say a certain word, the color of that word and the subtitles change. Real editing skills. But anyway, point is, now that I'm out of that job, because I was only working there for the summer because I was trying to get back to college. It's the same thing now, but it's at this time, I really can't go back because I know my job's gonna be probably in London because that's like where all like main places are. There'll be some places outside of that, but it'll probably be in London. And the difference is that this time I won't be going back to where I live. I'll be going all the way. I'll be like 4 hours away from London to be at university. So there's no way I could really work there. You know, honestly, I want to take a 4 or 5 hour train every day. But in the meantime, obviously, I've been job searching, looking for retail places, and of course creative places that just get recommended to me. I don't mind either or. To me, a job is a job. If you get paid, you get paid. It's really whatever. Client work, retail, freelance. I might partake in volunteer, but what's the point? I guess for like experience, everyone wants to get once in a while, but it depends on what it is and like how, if it's like local or not, because then I can just get out of the way while put it on my portfolio. But yeah, the thing about job searching these days is that a lot of companies want people who are already like, so like I can't tell you how many basic jobs I've seen on LinkedIn and on like Indeed where like it's a requirement to have like a bachelor's degree, and the job is like the most simplest shit possible. It's just like, really, you really need a bachelor's for this? But anyway, a lot of people in like my generation say this like, although like it's like a saying like, oh, Gen Z, they want to be like unemployed, they want to like whatever, be a streamer or that. It's not really true. A lot of us actually do want to work. I do want to work as well. I definitely want a job, but like, it's not as easy as it used to be. As just like click or walk up to a place and they just give you a spot or whatever. Like you have to apply to like multiple places a day, multiple a day, to even like be up there, you know. But hey, that's the magic you try. I will find local places though, and they have a mall near where I live as well. So I'm searching for places there too. But hey, until then, I have a feeling I'll get a job like end of this month though. I can sense it. I can feel it like really coming though. I really can. Anyway, in terms of earlier I was speaking about like portfolio a little bit and like editing and stuff. I've been remodeling my whole entire website. I have this website I've been working on that's really colorful and bright and pretty. But it's basically, it's like a portfolio website before, but it was very like dull and like basic. With me like eventually trying to, I was gonna get around to reworking and making it way more engaging, and I never got around to it until now. But it's looking really, really good so far, and I can't wait to share it to all of you, because it'll be, right now it's a hub actually. It's pretty much you go on it and there's 3 sections. There's a contact section, about me, and then the portfolio portal where you can see things like illustrations, some photography I've done, some writing I've done, some music I've made, mixed and mastered, wrote, some magazines and books I've written and not published but free to read, and stuff like that. Not really like professionally, but I've been making a bunch of stuff for many different types of like media forms, or I guess art forms, for like the past, since like 2016, but I'd say 2019 onward. That's when I really started like locking in with it. So I have like a whole like big catalog of just stuff that I need to like put on separate pages and stuff like that, because it can't all fit on Wix, which is what I'm using. Wix only has like 500 megabytes. There's some stuff in it that like, that's like the size of that whole entire website, you know what I mean? So yeah, but also it's more so just like for me, because the thing with me and like the internet and also like college projects, everything I make is kind of scattered around the internet. It's on different social media pages under different names. So I was like, okay, I need to make this website just so I can have everything just be in one place. I have it be so simple for not only me to find, but for other people to find, just in case I want to see like who the creator of whatever was. But yeah, along with that, just creating, I'm having fun making some music. I have this mixtape I've been trying to pump out by the end of July. Probably will be out in August. It's a 3-series mixtape. There's a side A, B, and C, featuring this guy's beats that I'm gonna rap over. I don't want to be a rapper. That's not the goal. I've always been this way, where I just have a lot of creative and artistic hobbies, for the sole reason of learning skills. It's just important in life. It's just good to know multiple things, and also good for jobs. Like, it's just good to hire someone who just knows multiple things, not even creatively, just like in terms of like natural skill as well, like just a helper, you know. The whole point of having a job is not how good you are. It's more about how replaceable are you? Like if a boss sees an employee and he sees them as replaceable, well then they're gonna get rid of them eventually. So if you're a really strong employee that like the company needs, well then they're gonna keep you around. So that's what I'm trying to do with that. But anyway, yeah, making music has been very weird, because it feels like you learn something new about music theory like every single day. And with that, like, I feel like I get better with music like every single day. And I've been like postponing, like I'm like sometimes I like take like a mini break, like 1-2 days, just to see if I learn anything new about music theory. But if I even like write down lyrics or like lay down a track. My most recent song came out 2 weeks ago. I'm really proud of it. I'll put a link in the description. It's really fucking good. But yeah, since then I have been writing some stuff, but I haven't been laying down anything, because I'm trying to like make my vocals perfect. Because if you can't tell by these commentaries, my voice is really, really terrible. I hate my voice. I forgot the word. I think, see, when you're growing up, you kind of gain your accent from your peers, and you gain, like, the way you talk. It depends on, like, who's around you and stuff like that. I had, like, during my childhood, I had, like, 15 different reference points of what I wanted to sound like. So, so growing up, I just tried sounding like so many different people. I tried mimicking so many different accents that, although when I was younger, like, you wouldn't tell, when my voice dropped, it just sounded like shit. This was shit. Like, my voice sounds like complete garbage. But anyway, because of that, I have to try, and also because I'm British, I have to try and lay down vocals but also sounding like listenable and fun. But also being, depending on the beat, I just need to match its energy, but also having my voice not be like grating or like too high pitched. Because sometimes my voice is too high pitched when I hear it back, unfortunately. But that's also where mixing comes in, because we're mixing. This is one of the new things I learned actually. I learned that in my songs I mix my voice way too high. Because I'm gonna make this quick. Hip hop is a beat driven genre production, and because of that, I realized so many rap songs, the beat is so loud and the vocals are so low. It took me so long to realize that your voice doesn't go over the beat. Your voice goes in between, if not like quieter. Once I learned that with my like newest song that I talked about just now, I was like, oh my gosh, I sound like 15 times better now. Because I'm actually embedded in the beat. I'm not just on top of it. It's so interesting. But yeah, so simple. It's like Atomic Habits, the book. Like, you know, like those like self-help books you buy, and then like it'll give out the most basic advice possible, and it's like, what? I never thought of that before. It's just shit like that. But anyway, I was gonna talk about my driver's license as well a little bit. Actually, the process itself. The process to get a driver's license is actually pretty simple. But I was always thinking, like, once you get your driver's license, like, how long does it take for one to really get that car though? And I always wonder, like, does like your skill in like driving like change depending on how long it takes you to how long it takes you to get that car? You ever think that? Obviously, this is a question you'll figure out the answer to once you actually get your license. But like, yeah, but also, I wonder what car I'll have, because I'm stuck between two. I'm not a brands person. I don't care about brands at all. I like design of things. I don't care about the brand. I won't buy a BMW because I know the history of BMW drivers. But I'm stuck between buying like a 2000s car that'll look cool as hell. But in England, especially in London, if you use those, you have to actually like pay like a certain tax to even get into London and like drive around. So then I'm like, should I just buy a completely new car and just driving that? I don't really know. I don't know. I will need to get a car at some point. I'll probably get my first car at like 19. Like, if I had to like imagine, probably like early middle next year, probably sometime during university. No way it'll be this year. But yeah. Other than that, there's something I realized with like modern YouTube, which kind of like pisses me off. See, like, a lot of when I came back on YouTube in 2022 to make new videos, I realized that like everyone who was following me made such unique videos, and now so many of those YouTube channels are dead. Like, the people who I was like kind of in a circle with and making content with, literally all of us moved on. Like, we're all like 15, 16, 17, 18. Like, we're all like the next generation. Like, in like 2017 and 18, there was like this flood of like video essay YouTube channels of like teenagers who just nerds and want to talk about whatever came to their mind. We were the next generation of that, and we all just disappeared. Most of us, anyway. Like, some of us, they just deleted their accounts. Others, they just stopped getting views entirely. Others just like unlisted all their videos and like gave up. Some like me dove into making music and like making magazines and stupid shit. I was just like, damn, we really all just like, we're all gonna try and like, not in, like be a YouTuber, but we're all gonna all just be like essayists, and then we all just like like that, just left the idea, which kind of sucks. But I do plan on coming back to like my main YouTube channel. I did upload a music video recently for it, but as in like an essay, like I need to get back into writing that stuff. I was actually thinking earlier today that I should write an essay in Russian because of my Russian book. Which I love this shit so much. They call it notebook a Bloknot. They call it a Bloknot. It's really funny. But yeah, and I guess that's it for the commentary. For channels, my main channel, I do plan to upload soon. I need to get that fucking video on the pedophile rapper, starring with D. I need to get that video out like this year. Please. I need to just finish that and get that out of the way, because it's one of those things where, like, you know, like, if you finish this one thing, you know you'll be able to, like, finish everything else so quickly. That's how it feels like. It's so annoying. Like, my second channel, I actually have an idea for a video. I want to talk about, this kind of war that was happening in the blog era of rap, which was, like, 2000, in, like, the late 2000s, where it really was people, like, fighting against, like, conscious and, like, nerdy rap, versus people who are like listening to like very like hip and like party rap like Lil Wayne and Soulja Boy. I really want to make a video on that for some reason. And then my tattoo channel, I need to write a script for like one of my new videos like very soon. Okay, get that out of the way, have you finished? I did promise a video, so it is due. But yeah, that's it for this commentary. I know like again for me this is just like an audio like journal. So I know like people who find these videos probably don't even like watch them or care. That's not the goal of this channel. All these other channels who came after me, who are like these self-help advice channels, who all like they play Minecraft and they like do all I say all this like basic ass advice. I'm not one of them. I just like documenting my thoughts, and posting online is just an easier way. They get saved by iCloud as well. But yeah, I hope that I can stay back on track with my... It was actually really funny. I was like talking to this YouTuber who was doing the same thing, how, oh, I upload every single Monday, and then right after posting that comment, I stopped uploading every Monday. Which is like very ironic, but hopefully I'll be back. I won't be too occupied. Hopefully I can actually just like get it out, because it's fun just like getting my thoughts out and just like laying it down and then putting some footage over it, you know? But anyway, that's it for this commentary, and I'll see you on Monday in like 3 days.